Rumors and hearsay about the iPhone 5 and your viewer questions today on App Judgment. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by JackThreads. Hey there, and welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile app news and reviews from Revision 3. I'm your host, Annie. So, for many months now, we've seen and heard all the rumors about what the next iPhone will be like, from the far-fetched to the slightly more plausible, with upgrades like 4G LTE, improved Retina display, iOS 6, and one of the most persistent rumors that the new phone will feature a larger screen. As was reported by Reuters and the Wall Street Journal this week, whose sources claimed that the iPhone 4 would have a screen size of 4 inches or larger. So, how to tell the rumors from reality? Well, this week we heard it straight from the horse's mouth, that is Tim Cook of Apple, who laid the smackdown on the bigger screen talk at a conference this week, saying the following: "We have one app store, we have one phone with one screen size, one resolution. So it's pretty simple if you're a developer." Cook also provided some vague but perhaps telling hints about what we can expect from Apple in the coming months.
But there's more that it can do, and we have a lot of people working on this, and I think you'll be really pleased with some of the things that you'll see over the coming months on this. And Siri as a feature is it has moved into the mainstream. People hear the word Siri and they know what you're talking about. It's amazing that this has happened since just October of last year, not very long ago. So I think you're going to be really happy with where it's going.
So
really we're doubling down on it.
And whatever specifically he is referring to, one thing is for certain: Siri has gone mainstream. Thank you, Zoe Deschanel.
Is that rain?
Yes, it appears to be raining.
Oh.
Other rumors that are slightly less likely to come to fruition: 3D camera, don't hold your breath; liquid metal case, I'm not sure what that even is; and a curved design that makes it look a little bit like a mouse. Among the more likely predictions, a better processor, probably a better camera, definitely an improved Siri, but what do you guys think? What do you expect from the new iPhone? And more importantly, what do you really want from the new iPhone? Let us know in the comments. Next up, some viewer questions, but first let's thank our sponsor, JackThreads. Only suckers pay full price. If you love brands like Kid Robot, Hurley, and Stussy, but hate wasting all your cash on them, check out JackThreads. You can score these premium brands and much more at up to 80% off every day. There's a new invite-only shopping club called JackThreads, serving up the best brands at prices that are going to melt your face off. Now, there is a waitlist to join for the normal people, but since you watch App Judgment, you can get hooked up right now if you go to jackthreads.com/appjudge. All right, let's wrap up with some viewer comments and questions. First, a follow-up to our segment on texting apps. So I asked what you guys are using, and the consensus seems to be WhatsApp Messenger. WhatsApp has been around for a while, and we've talked about it on the show before, but obviously it has some staying power. It's a cross-platform service, meaning it works on iOS, Android, BlackBerry, Windows, and Nokia. And it allows free texting, group chat, and more, including sending your location if, for example, you're meeting up with a group of friends and want to get the word out quickly. And finally, Matt on Twitter wants to know more about alarm clock apps, asking if there are any good ones out there for iOS, which there are, of course, including a new one called Yocto. It's a free app for anyone who hates the traditional alarm clock routine that really shakes you out of your dreams and into the day ahead. Yocto features a number of melodies and alarms to choose from, with full support for fade out, snooze, vibrate, backup alarms, and more, as well as sleep timers to help you get to sleep, which integrates with your iTunes library, and which you can customize and set to expire whenever you want. Best of all, it's completely free and ad-free. However, you can also download what they're calling a tip jar, which allows you to leave voluntary tips for the developers, which I think is pretty cool. That's all I got for today, but as always, thank you for watching. You can find the show on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and as always on our homepage at revision3.com/appjudgment. And you can find me on Twitter at Annie Gauss. See you next time.